Okay, so that rolls us into the next one. Natural is better. So Neal, this is, you've done a lot of this, studying on this topic. So could you talk about it, please?
Yeah, it's a big one. So first of all, you should know that we don't use the saccharins or the aspartames and all that, and that's just to avoid controversies. You don't need to. We do use stevia in our natural products, and we use it, in the, of course, the two other protein powders, and we use it in some of the bars and so forth. So we have that, which is the natural, because it's still labeled natural, and whatever natural is, everything's processed at some point, right? So I always make that joke too when people, say that. But here's when you look at artificial sweeteners, and I'm just trying to, by the way, let me clarify this first. I start any of these lectures out with this. Every single person is entitled to their own opinion, and no one respects that more than I do, okay? But no one is entitled to their own facts. So you can't take your opinion and pretend like you're an expert and tell somebody. You better have facts, and you better have evidence to back that up. And that's the difference. And so you guys are all fitness professionals. You're all practitioners. You've all gone through all school and all those things, and we're making sure that you can relay the facts. I'm not trying to undo a mother bear from her cub. If you believe that this stuff is bad, I'm not trying to undo that. We make products that have, it's completely all natural, but there is something that you should know as a practitioner, and there's something that you should know as a human being, is that if you're not qualified to have that conversation, say, oh, you can't have a Diet Coke. How many times I hear that? You can't have a Diet Coke because it'll kill you. Really? Okay, I mean, it's like you are not qualified to have that conversation. You've already proved to me that you know nothing when you've said that. So you got to be very careful about how you do that. That's why we're talking to practitioners right now, and I'll make sure you have the right information. That doesn't mean I want anybody to have a Diet Coke. I'm just giving you the facts. So you can't pass on something that is opinion. You can only pass on the facts. You can have your own opinion and do what you want to do. I want to start that all out there. Okay, so here. So they're common myths. Natural is better, right? Well, let's start with them. The artificial sweeteners cause cancer, and we already went through this whole thing. But the bottom line is the actual, and there's your bullets, they don't. But natural sweeteners, they replace might. And I've got it all referenced up here, okay? All right? So they're replacing things that actually might cause cancer that are natural sweeteners. It's just from high intake of sugar that people get addicted to. You don't get addicted to artificial sweeteners. It'd be impossible. Natural doesn't always mean healthy or safe. I want to remind everybody of this. Natural food allergies kill, sicken, and added natural sugar can cause obesity. Well, guess what? Artificial sweeteners, non-nutritional sweeteners, none of the above. Look at the warning on there, allergen warnings. They're on food labels. They're on things we make because our manufacturers makes things that might have peanuts in it. We don't have it, no, but I'm just saying it might make it. People die from these things. That's why they're listed on labels. 15 states in the United States are trying to get this printed on every label right now. Natural sugar, drinking beverages with added sugars, natural added sugars, of course, contributes to obesity, diabetes, and tooth decay. Well, there's the one on the Diet Coke side, 0. It doesn't contribute to any of that. Just giving you an idea, you got this weird sort of mentality that people get. They get locked into that allows conspiracy theories to get out there. So the bottom line, these are all the references down below. I mean, natural ingredients, when you look at reports on these things and adverse events reports, anywhere from hives to itching. Some people eat fruits and their throat begins to swell up from the fruit because they're allergic to it. Pollen, you walk outside today, we're allergic to it. And it goes anywhere from just the itching stuff all the way to death, all right, or anaphylactic shock, as we call it. So again, that's natural for you. So not everything natural doesn't mean it's better. Just keep that in mind. That's the most important part I wanted you to get from this piece right here. Now, the next one. This is a common question that we get, and I'm sure you get it too in your FAQ. Why do we use artificial sweeteners? Okay, well, I'm going to say it one more time. You don't have to have that argument because we have the natural ones and the other two products here, and we have unflavored chocolate, vanilla, all natural way smooth, and best plan. So you got that. But like I said, make sure you have the facts. The answer is, without a doubt, for the general population, it is better and healthier than sugar. And I just showed you why in the previous slide. And they are all FDA, they're FDA approved. And of all of them, sucralose comes out number 1. And that was just brand new recent study, that reference little blue thing. You can click on that and find that right now. Tested best of all the 7 sweeteners, including in weight management, okay, which was huge. So, and it allows less calories, more nutrition. That's what the whole goal is, right? And it supports blood sugar levels. It's approved for diabetics. It's so safe that it's approved for children, okay? And all the way around, and here's all the newest stuff that's on that. You know, so again, you couldn't get enough of it to cause a problem, even though you can get enough of anything, obviously. And I'm not and the amount that are in our products are so minute, they're not even listed in a milligram on a label because they are so minute. And they are inert, as Kat already said, they just go right through you. So again, that is, all of these studies are the newest there. In fact, in Europe, it is so safe, they approved it in infant formulas. Because what happens, we've learned that sugar, natural sugar, constantly, and adding it to things that are not natural, like natural sugar in fruit, fructose and glucose that comes in fruit, brings a whole bunch of good things with it. So that's good. But when you start adding sugar to fruit juices, adding it, right, that gets children addicted to it. You add it to sodas, that gets people addicted to it, because humans are addicted to the taste of sweetness. So that's what we're not trying to do. So that keeps it going, and then it adds the calories. You're getting 200 calories when you could get 0. That doesn't make any sense in the big picture. So they've approved it for children, infant formulas, because it's that safe.